I can't stop recording this game. I'm gonna make some more. Okay. So, yeah. We got Phoenix Nest up and running pretty easily. So we are gonna go towards this next point of interest, which is the overgrown library, meaning one of our starting blueprints is going to be our pick, which will be nice. Let's see. So there's no soil, but we will have the ability to get soil anyway. I am going to go ahead. I like Frogmarsh as the name, but I am going to say Frogmarsh Library for our next settlement. What else do we have? Yeah, I mean, we are going to have the ability to get farm up and running. We just have to have fuel, water, and food, and you'll see how that'll all work. The tricky part is, well, first off, I need to do some upgrades. My goodness. Upgrade some stuff. I want to grab a cornerstone reroll. I'll grab more embark points, and I'll grab the planks. So that's good. Okay. Head back. And then Frogmarsh Library. Let's see. If we're going to be dealing with the Fluffbeak, we're going to need humans, because we're going to need farming. Humans are going to be the best way to do that. Let's grab all the 1 costs, and then we get a 2 cost here. I kind of want to grab meat for that 2 cost. I think that'll work. Then we've got even more meat as part of the human collection here. So, all right. So this is our Fluffbeak. It needs food, which we can use meat for. It needs water, and it needs fuel. So we want to earn a decent chunk of fertilizer, get a farm going, and then we can go from there. So our first building is going to be whatever we want. We have a lot of choice here, obviously. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking we go for one of the farms. Let's go with... I think berries and grain might be the one to go with, the plantation. Or, wait, no. The vegetable and grain. Yeah, vegetable and grain. Yeah. That way we always have food. So we'll get the small farm. And then let's grab... herbalist camp. And then the kiln. Having early coal will help us a lot here. Alright, so flaxseed, herbalist camp, it's trapper's camp, and I'm gonna immediately grab a crude workstation and a... Let's see. I'm gonna move our little mascot over here near the hearth, and that'll allow me to put... First off, we need woodcutters. And then we need a rain collector. Right there. Okay. I think that's more buildings than we have people. More building spots than we have people for. So we'll just let everybody do that. Each discovered glade gets us 30 insects and drizzle. So I'm going to prioritize the woodcutters camp here. And I want to try to discover this glade right now, if I can. We'll move this slightly over here. We are not going to worry about housing right yet. I don't need it until I hit level 2. So, housing's the only thing we need to worry about, which is really, really nice. Typically, that is on top of something else. So I'm glad we can just kind of stick to... There we go. That'll get our fertilizer started. Hey, you want to do ancient tablets again? We're not going to do ancient tablets again. Let's do a reroll. Let's see. Yes, crowded caravan is good. More villagers will be good for this because we're going to have bigger farms than usual. So we only have one builder right now. They're doing what they can. Okay, get our first orders here. Rainwater's gonna be easy. I'm already working on that. Trade routes with multiplier is easier than trade routes with a specific number. How dare you? We'll take the pack of crops, that's fine. Hey, ooh, that's an early trader. That's a very early trader. As in, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do here with this early of a trader, but that's fine. Got some insects out of it. That's good. Oops, I did not mean to deactivate that. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. We can spread out our people at this point. Try to get other stuff up and running. Got stone cutting over here. That's good. It's fine. I think we're okay here for a little bit. We got 2 fertilizers so far. Off-road speed is decreased, so we're gonna need a lot more roads here. Oh, we'll get some oil from our wood. That's good. Get some fiber as well, but the oil's kind of the bigger thing. So. Used up all my coal already. So, what do we got going on here? Otherwise, we're really kind of at a standstill until we get more people. Thankfully, we'll get extra people on top of what we normally get. So, once we get past this first storm, we should have enough people to spread around and get stuff done. We'll get a trade post going. We'll get a bunch of buildings up. Start to work on the fertile fields. This is just basically a standstill for now. Let my people do stuff. Chill. Avoid glades. There we go. 30 insects for each discovered glades is just too good to pass up, you know. No reason for us not to do it. Ooh, excuse me. Ideally, I'll get 5 villagers here, maybe 6. So I need 2 for the woodcutter. I'd like to get 1 for stonecutter, 1 for the workshop, another 1 for the rain collector, so 5. And then maybe another 1 for the trapper, but not necessarily. Alright, what do we got? There's 5 right there. Perfect. And it's beavers and harpies. Alright, cool.
Oh, we know. Yeah.
Okay, so we want another one in here. We want one of you in here. We want one of you in a stonecutter's camp over here. And then the last one stays a builder. Perfect. Let's see. Ooh, if we go trade routes, I can get villagers even faster. Maybe I just do a villager boom build. Yeah, let's do that. So I need to get my, not my blight post, my trading post up. So let's do that too. Okay. And then just go. So yeah, we're gonna do villager boom. Normally that would be risky, but since we have the fluff beak, we have access to basically infinite farmland. So once we get the farms up and running, I don't have to worry about food. Let's see here. Some fabric going. Ooh, this is a nice little area. We've got a small foragers camp we can get built. Can I get another glade open, maybe? I know I'm going to be low on fuel. Let's try to get that glade opened up as well. So in case you are wondering why I am doing this and not, say, you know, the demo for Octopath Zero, I currently have some, like, a priority list of the games I'm gonna get. Number 1 priority right now is Kirby Air Riders. I definitely want to get that as soon as it comes out. And then after that is going to be Octopath Zero, because I do want to play Octopath Zero. I'm still a little hesitant about it, but hopefully my fears are unfounded and it ends up being a fun game. Discover Glades, nice. And then after that, oh, that's just total. Nice. Okay, that's easy to do. I just buy 30 coats. Also, aren't all 3 of these coats? Yeah. Perfect. I like that. Harpies are kind of the odd one out for a lot of stuff, but coats, if we lean heavy into coats, we can do quite a bit. Hey, Zorn. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Oh, you don't have any coats. I can get the plantation off of you. That's funny. Planting crops is faster isn't terrible, but I just really don't have a whole lot to sell right now. Even if I wanted to buy, I mean, that's a ton of amber to sell. I don't think I even have that. How much do I have in sellable stuff? I have 4462, which would give me 35 total amber if I sold everything I could to him. So yeah, not worth it, especially since I'd lose my last 3 parts and I just would not have a whole lot to work with. I need to get the kiln up and running in order for me to be able to use my my coal. As you'll notice, it's more than 4 times the amount of coal and wood. So the kiln, if I remember correctly, yeah, just it's 2 wood for a coal, so that's just gonna be more cost efficient. Oh, hey! That's pretty snazzy. Okay. So we need to get that ASAP. That ought to get it done quickly. It's not going to be quick enough for insects, but I'll at least be able to get it done. Okay, and then this has a fishing hole in it. Do this, and I'm going to move around some buildings here. There we go. I only have 1 builder, so it's not going to be too quick, but we'll at least get things taken care of. Both of those ran out at the same time. That's funny. Okay, we got some harvester stuff we can grab at least. This is going to be out of commission for a moment. That's fine. We'll need someone to deal with whatever we open up here anyway, so that'll help. Alright. Go ahead and release it. +1 to resolve and half a reputation. Nice. And then this is the scary one. 4 minutes 30 seconds. I can reduce it by a minute if I put 2 people on it. But that's still not going to be enough to get done before storm. This plus storm would be about 5 minutes. We have 13 minutes before this becomes a threat. So let's hold on to this until the storm passes. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. We have enough berries. So let's go ahead and get more people. And then this is going to be our first main area. So I'm just going to clear out as much of the trees here as I can. I'm going to move this. Move this over here. There we go. Actually, can I rotate that? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I know I don't have a builder, but hey, it's the thought that counts, right? Yeah, that's good for stone. We've got this here. But our goal is villager boom. That's the idea so far. So we'll work on villager boom. We do need to get trade routes going, which means we will need to get some provisions going. So I need to make a makeshift post as soon as I can. Again, no builder, that's fine. We've got 4 farmlands so far. I think we're doing okay so far. Alright, mud is active, so everybody's speed off of the paths is going to be really slow. I need to move you because you're kind of in the way. Yeah, just... It looks like they're walking through molasses. Yeah, it looks like our storms are 2 minutes long. Which is manageable, but... Oh, hey, cool. They got the new people. Good. I should have enough time. I don't think I'll have a harpy leave. I think they need longer than 40 seconds to leave, but I could be wrong. I don't know. In terms of what we can provision, I mean, we're going to be getting a lot of insects, so I think that would be a good start. Have you switch out for another beaver. Oh, hey, we got enough stormwater, good. Alright, so... what do we got here? We get beaver houses. Cookhouse. Cookhouse would get us biscuits. Artisan would give us coats. What do we want to do here? Either one of these can be good. Education helps beavers and harpies as well. So artisan wouldn't be bad. I don't think I have... Yeah, there's no copper. But that doesn't matter. I don't think I'm really going to go for barrels anyway. Granted, it would probably be better to get the cookhouse so we can get complicated foods or complex foods earlier. But the coats could be such a big bonus. Yeah, let's go artisan. Tools? Tools isn't bad. Let's grab tools. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down another woodcutter. And get 3 more beavers on it. And we will get this going. I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. And then... I mean, if we're gonna do villager boom, free provisions... Seems pretty solid. That feeds back into the economic migration. Pretty good. Oh, I know. Need more people. Or not people. Need more housing. Once these houses are built, I should be good. I hope. Doesn't seem like that helped. How are we coming on this? No, we still got 2.5 minutes on that. Alright, that's feathering time. Oh hey, that looks familiar. Whoa, look at all these herb nodes. Wow, that's a lot of herbs. Nice. And we can claim this cash. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get another stone cutter going. The trapper's camp just emptied. Let's go ahead and get rid of that because I don't need it right now. We'll go ahead and grab a forager's camp. Stock that with humans. Just want to make sure I understand this one. For every 1 level of standing you have with other settlements. Okay. So I have to actually level them up. Got it. Well, let's get started. It's not going to finish itself, right? I got plenty of time. We're good. We're good. Wait, look at that, though. That's crazy. Alright. Empathy. We already did one. That's not retroactive, though. Yeah, that's not a bad one. And level up my hearth to level 2. That I could do, like, right now. I just have to, yeah, just bop, bop, and bop. Once those are built, that's done. Easy. This building is going to be here forever, so let's just get that ready there. That's a lot of herbs, holy cow. And then the 4 minutes. That'd be cutting it pretty close. We now have hail, so we have to make sure everybody is housed. Yeah, I don't have enough people to do that yet, so. Doing all right, though. Let's go ahead and have this woodcutter help out with this tree section. We can use that road as part of the mine, too, once we get the mine built. Which will be nice. Sahilda, what's up? Hey. Let's see here. What do we need from you? I mean, honestly, I can't think of too much that I need. If you had planks, I'd definitely use those, but you don't. Yeah, honestly, I don't have a whole lot I need from you right now, so appreciate you stopping by, but the planks would have been nicer to have, no offense. The harpies are gonna have a rough time with this storm. Alright, we can start building the more complex buildings. This is going to be farm up here. This is going to be the buildings up here. So let's see. Kiln. Artisan. See how long the storm's gonna be. Storm is 2 minutes. So I'll get us down to 427 here. Should be fine. I know they're idle, but I'm not activating them yet. Okay, so this needs to get started now. Well, both of those are good. We'll take the one with the more coats, though. Alright, we need more houses. A little goofy, I know. Having a little fun with it. 3 barrels for every 10 planks seems pretty good. Alright, let's try to get some glades open while we're in drizzle. There we go. And then let's do this glade here. Perfect. Okay, grab that. That'll get us... what? Ooh, big fortress camp. I think I need that. Herb garden, though. Both of those are good. I think more immediately I want the foragers camp. Because that'll allow us to get the big wheat over here. Alright, how much fertilizer does that give us now? 12. That's a decent starting patch. Right, let's get farm number 1 ready to go here. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. can put the humans on that. Need to get planks, of course, but I mean, they're working on that. Whee! Yeah, might as well. That'll get us 2 more. Alright, more insects. I mean, okay, let's not poo-poo it, but like, really? Alright, more insects. Ooh, big fishing hut too. Nice, that could be useful. Let's go ahead and get this fishing hut built. Alright. Get coal going. Get better bricks going. We can turn bricks off over here. Jerky. We also have enough insects for jerky. We can use salt for that. Good. Alright, we got enough glades. Carpenter would be good. Just flat out, carpenter would be good. Let's grab carpenter. Carpenter's pretty solid. Do I have a part? I do, so I can make a small warehouse. Small warehouse up here will be nice. I can get this sent to the Citadel. Let's go ahead and do that. Need the fluff beak. Give it some more insects, water, warmth. Okay. I'm going to do something specific with my farm, which is going to look really weird, but is going to end up being better in the long run. I'm going to keep this patch here open for another farm. Alright, cool. Bags of craps got done. Oh, we need to turn off bait. You can fish up there. Hey, there we go. Awesome. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Helps a ton. We have so much in resources now. This is great. This is going way better than it should have. Yeah, this is more difficult. Oof. Sure. I mean, I have 50 wine somehow, so that's not something that's impossible by any means, but... Oh, this is empty, so let's get you over here. It's still chugging along. I still can't believe how many herbs are over here. This is crazy. Okay, artisans. Let's get our comfort bonus ready. We do need a source of resin or dye, so can't really do a whole lot right now. But we will get this up and running at some point. Ask and ye shall receive. Source of dye. Nice. Also gives us jerky, which we already have, but also gives us tea, which is interesting. Not gonna really do that. Okay, so there's that. If we can get the carpenter up and running, that would be fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
This harvester's camp is not only empty, but also useless. Is there anything that isn't being gathered right now that I could be gathering, but I don't have a building for already? The mine seems to be the only thing that fits the bill. Not really in a rush to get that mine up and running. Not gonna lie. This needs to go up to 15. I mean, multiplier 2. Does cut into our wine, but we'll be able to manage, I think. Small warehouse is going up. Good. Dye. Well, this is the first source of dye we've had. Okay. We'll plant a 20 on it. Another source of jerky, too. We'll actually be able to turn jerky off on the kiln. So... that'll be good. Actually need the feather in favor of the beavers right now. Oh, come on, get up to 1. Thank you. Hostility from woodcutters decreased. That could be helpful. More humans would be good since I'm going to have more farms up. Oh, well, I mean, that's free. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a couple more of these open. Okay. And then down here, let's do this glade over here. If I can. That's a little thin. There we go. That's better. Okay. So I'll be going. Stonecutter camp needs to move. Let's go ahead and get that one. get 2 humans on that. Clean up the poopy. Alright. Oh, this just got built. Let's get those 2 in there. That'll allow us to be ready for coats. Got plenty of plant fiber, so that's good. Let's see. Oh, we need to build more housing. Rotate this, because that's just silly. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've got. Ooh, nice. Take that, and we'll take that. Oh wow, yes, that's awesome. I love all 3 of those. Gosh, he's selling parts too. Wow. We have 9. We're doing okay on that. Sure. Get more coal too. Why not? Maybe. Well. Yeah, let's just go with this. There we go. That'll get us started on the coats. Produce more dye for the coats. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Grab that. Don't necessarily need this, but it's just nice to do. I don't know if I'm going to get to those glades in time, unfortunately. But, oh well, what are you going to do? You have to actually use a lumber to get that to rotate, which is fine. Speaking of, let's get some fields here to fill this out a bit more. So that gets us, what, 22 so far? Okay. We can expand that out even further later. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to cut into either of those glades in time. Hey, nice. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a vault. We can do a ritual. I mean, we could do either of these. The problem is the ominous whispers. Our resolve's gonna get hit really hard. And for 3.5 minutes, which I'm not a huge fan of. The hostility we can at least mitigate, so we'll go with that. That's a carpenter. I already have a carpenter, so I can just salvage this building, no issues. We got big old flax fields, which is nice. We got this. We got another big salt vein. We got a couple of big leeches. We got options. We've got options. We don't need the crystallized dew. The berries are going to produce that for us. I could use the distillery. I need luxury, though. I need a way to make wine or use wine. I'm not getting either. And we could use the weaver. Mostly just for the fabric. Anything else? we don't need to build planks out of here. And we won't need fabric anymore. The only thing we'll really need out of here is pipes. I'll let them start making pipes at least. Hey, we got both. Nice. Look at me not believing in my people. Appreciate that. That's awesome. That gets us a bunch more insects, which is good. Alright, it's harvest time, so they're going to start harvesting. Should have put this closer to the main warehouse, but oh well. Let's see. Oh, so we have that. So that's one level of this. Okay. That'll automatically get us to level 1 of Smoldering City. We can also just do that. Trade post build is going to be fun. This will be interesting. Remove these. We've got coats. Who's my firekeeper? Oh, it's a human. So impatience grows slower. Probably don't need that anymore, honestly. Yeah, let's put a beaver there instead. Beaver coats. Alright, fabric. The boots are only useful for the harpies. The training gear isn't useful for anyone. This is literally just going to be for fabric. There we go. Alright, so Weaver is going. At this point, I may not have to do much with that anymore. Yeah, I got 8 more of these to plant already. I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. Get ready for more farmers. And I'm going to clear this section of trees, I think. That's the move. Alright, the vault is done. Good deal. Yeah, that'll be quick. That'll be tough. Religion would probably be easier, but I still need luxury as well. If I can get a monastery, that'll cover both, I think. Or is that ale? I think that might be ale now that I'm thinking about it. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Small glades. We have one here. There we go. And then a really good small glades will be up this here. So we'll just do that. More people. Ooh, that's a lot of coal. That's bad. Hailstorm might kill people here. I should have waited on that. Or that. Okay. Come on, build those houses. Lose a couple of villagers, but that's okay. I have a ton, so I'm not worried about that. I just don't want them dying on me, because then that produces blood flowers, and that can get cascade really quick. Okay. We're good there. Let's get this moved over here. And this one moved over here. Try to get those glades done real quick. I'm going to build this road up. See what we've got in terms of trade routes. Hello. That's pretty good. I need 10 amber. So that'll work there. There we go. That'll get us more farm. They'll be here in drizzle. Okay. Weaver. Someone else in the kiln. Another carpenter. Need to start getting you to make tools. Well, let's use up what we have in the cot. Well, let's just do both. Let's not make it complicated. Hey, these are both at limit. Yeah, those are both at limit. I was just looking at that. This is at limit. These are both at limit. I don't have scrolls or barrels active, but that's fine. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Just make sure I grab that. I am going to go ahead and turn this one in. I'm not really keen on getting any of these, so this is fine to turn in. That's going okay. Clean the fluff beak, that gets us more fertilizer. Which means more farm. Oh, yeah, more coats. Definitely more coats. Yeah, I mean, that's all I could ever have asked for there. That was nice. Very nice to find. We can get a mine up and running. We have enough people for that. So let's go ahead and do that, why don't I? There we go. You all back down here. Move you all back up here. You have insects to buy? You don't. Okay. Thought I'd look. I know, you walked all the way up there to fix the road. Oh, I don't have bears. I thought I had the plantation. Whoops. So that's entirely useless. Good job, me. Oh, okay. Another dye upgrade. Wine would be good. Incense would be good. Also, the buildings to use those would be amazing. Yeah, this will work. So many provisions. I don't have a whole lot of much else, though, is the interesting part. Let's just take the incense, then. Yeah, that's fine. We'll hang on to that. I can't believe I forgot I did not have that building. Sometimes it just sails way over your head. You just never know. Let's see, who all needs religion? Humans need religion. Dwarves do not. And harpies do not. And since this is a timer, I will need 20 humans on hand before I even attempt that anyway, so we wait. More people. Okay. Do need to build some houses here real quick. That's hilarious. That's so dumb. We'll do an herb garden up here. There's that blood flower. Oh, well, I mean, that's a terrible way to get that, but it worked. Oh, jeez. How fast my food is plummeting. Oh god. Alright, no one else can die now at least. Plus 2 herbs, yeah, that works. Fishing hut is done up there, so let's do this one. Let's get that opened. And then this one we can do this. Right through there. Oh, I know we're low on food. We are rinsing through it. Because of these blood flowers. Oh, planting crops is faster. That's a nice one. Nice. Okay, cool. So that clears out all of that problem. We had a bit of panic, but it's okay. Carpenters should now be making some tools. They sure are. Alright, cool. That didn't quite get done in time. That's a bummer. Right, I have like no food. I gotta restock on food. So bad. That's okay. Let's restock on people too.
Yo.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mess, but we made it through. I mean, that's practically free, as much plant fiber as I have. How's my salt mine going? That's about halfway done. That's not too bad. Everybody got houses? Good. I think at this point we're okay with just leaving the bear be. I got more than enough farmland here. I am gonna go ahead and make a small warehouse right here. That way the farmers don't have to go very far. Well, that stone cutter is done. Let's go ahead and put it right meow. Well, there's our wine. We need the building to actually use it, though, is the problem. Yeah, it's religion and ale. Okay. Well, I mean, it gets us our religion. So I will take it. Look at all the crafting resources we have. Good God. Look how much of that just doesn't get done. Even though I have 3 farms in this area, it's crazy. I mean, 32 amber is pretty good. Oh, am I about to get wooden provisions finally? Hey, nice. All my wood is gone. Fortress camp is gone. Go up to this one. That doesn't really change much. Do I put another farm over here? Maybe that's something to help boost this. Fishing hut is done. No, I don't have the ability to rebuild a big fishing hut, so I'm not going to do that. A monastery. Builder left. Craftsman left. right there. Nice. Okay. Sure. More people. Why not? Let's get the tavern in right there. How much do we have in terms of wine? We have 28 wine. We have no way to make it, but we might be able to buy it. You don't have it. That's okay. Let's see. Let's move you up here. And have you go into this glade here. And then this one can go over here and cut into this glade here. There we go. So many people. To build 3 more houses. Make sure that I still have 30 incense to turn in. Yeah, no wine. That's okay. Grab the crystallized dew. And that's fine. Allow us to make more tools. I ran out of incense. I thought... okay. Well, that didn't work. That's unfortunate. Oh, what's this glade? Okay. Hey, guess what? That's funny that that popped in right there.
Hamida. Yeah.
Just arrest them. Are we making tools? We are making tools. Okay. Yeah, we got plenty of tool making. Good. So I'll just prep this then, and as we need it, they'll open it. Also gave us a little bit of influx of insects, which is good. All things considered, I think I did an alright job. Bit of a mess, but nothing crazy. Hopefully that just stays as done. That'd be nice. It may not, though. Yeah, but we've got the farm going, so... there is not a building that does religion and luxury, unfortunately. Yes, perfect. Alright, so that finishes that. Cool. That should be game. Because once this is finished, that'll give me the rest of the reputation I need. Nice. Cool. Okay. Awesome. The villager influx strategy did work to an extent. The 4 blood flowers in the middle was kind of interesting. How many fields do we have? 35. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm just not gonna. That's fine. Oh, hey guys, we're here. Where's the Viceroy going? Yay! Nice. 16 villagers. That's crazy. Well, cool. That worked out pretty well. So yeah, Frogmarsh Library worked out pretty solid. Next one is a watchtower. Discovering glades doesn't increase hostility. That'll be nice. It'll be another Bamboo Flats game. Awesome. Alright. Well, that will be it for this one. And I will see you whenever on the next one.